All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. Well, Scousers don't get knocked out, and that has been the case for Paddy Pimblett, at least to this point in his UFC career. Outstanding pedigree coming in, and he's got another big fight in front of him tonight, DC.
And he's going to continue to get big fights, because when you have that thing, when you have that it factor about you, people want to tune in. That is what Paddy Pimblett has in spades. But not only can he fight, but not only can he draw people in, the guy can fight. He's a tremendous grappler, and he has confidence like not many guys that we've seen at such a young age in their career. And don't let the out-of-camp body composition fool you, because this man has a work ethic that rivals anybody in this division. Huge spot for Paddy Pimblett tonight. All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions. We go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, Paddy Pimblett!
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon.
Good.
All right, here's the lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, as this round gets underway. There are easier draws in a UFC debut than Islam Makhachev on short notice. He was competitive that night, and he has been largely dominant throughout his UFC lightweight career. He believes he will have both the striking and the grappling advantage in this particular matchup here tonight.
He loaded up there on that high kick. Nice block.
Targeting the body with the kick now. Lands a nice jab there.
Oh, guillotine, guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. He's trying to tighten the grip on his guillotine choke. He seems to have it, but he's got to really get his hips up into his opponent and make sure his opponent doesn't roll off to the side.
Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Pimblett. Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pimblett. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Pimblett's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Just over 2 minutes now to go. Pimblett gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Tsarukyan gets hit by that leg kick. Nice jab. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing the shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places.
Oh, flying knee right to the melon. Fast, hard head kick there. Now touches him with the left. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
20 seconds to go in round one. Right hand, yup. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, take a seat, folks. Good round, okay? You won that round by controlling position on the ground. I need more of that. If you're on top, I need you to keep that score.
All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big round for his opponent, courtesy of those leg kicks.
I mean, he landed so many leg kicks. It's hard to understand how his opponent is not checking any of them. What is he doing in the octagon that is confusing him so much? But until his opponent answers those questions, it is not on him to change anything. Continue to throw those kicks.
All right, second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Put your hands up higher. Come on.
All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again, potentially.
You could tell, John, he's setting a trap. He's trying to walk his opponent back into his hook side, his big power side. So he'll keep feint, not little punches, with no intent to land, just to get his opponent where he needs him to be to land that kill shot.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Man, he really does a nice job getting his foot off the canvas to the target, continuing to cause damage to that upper leg.
He does a great job, and he sets it up. It's not like he's throwing him blind either, John. He throws a jab in front of it. He throws a right hand in front of it. He always tries to hide what his true intentions are. And right now, his intentions are to beat up that thigh. And to this point, he has done that.
Both guys appear to land there. Massive head kick.
Don't back up. Push forward.
Beautiful body kick.
Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Oh, with authority, the body.
And then he throws it overhead.
90 seconds to go in the round. All right, so the upper leg kicks have been a big storyline in this fight, and you got to think at some point he's going to switch stances or make an adjustment, or he's going to lose this fight.
He's got to do something, because right now what he's doing has not worked. It's very clear.
Just a nasty leg kick. Now, that's horrible.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Seconds to go in round two. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Jeez, you can hear that.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Gotta capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't wait.
I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, yes, now we're going. Oh, nice right hand. Yeah. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single count.
Swing and a big miss by Pimblett. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. Huge knee lands to the clinch. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, huge kick to the leg. And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Tsarukyan's eye is closing up. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
Let's go.
Another strike gets through from the top position. In the half guard.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle.
Oh, you got to love the ground and pound strikes here. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Pimblett. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
20 seconds left. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
I need you to get your head back in the game. Remember the training. You need to push the pace now. You are better than this dude. Hands up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
That shot blocked by Tsarukyan. Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Pimblett's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 3 minutes now. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Now he's going full mount.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Pimblett.
Gotta be careful here.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Paddy Pimblett, ground and pound from half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Trying the flying knee there. Oh, straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
20 seconds now remain in the round. Straight right, he misses. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Oh, and the Superman punch is good.
Nice head kick lands.
Single leg takedown attempt here, and did that get you out of your seat? Beautifully done by him there.
Oh, man, I jumped up and down. Am I watching the Olympics or a mixed martial arts fight? You don't see single legs this good unless you're watching a real high-level wrestler.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys. Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Certainly a strong front runner for fight of the night as we go down to the wire here between these two combatants.
They're both so skilled. They're both so prepared. We knew right away this is going to be a very evenly matched competition.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth forward, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Good work from the top here by Tsarukyan. While sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers, there have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
All right, rubber guard now, DC. Some submissions at his disposal if he so chooses.
Yeah, he does have a couple submissions. They're very rare submissions, go-go plata, omoplata. But if the guy has any understanding of submission defense, he knows how to stay safe in this position. So there are advantages to being here, but the danger isn't so vast that you should panic.
Yeah, we've only seen a handful of omoplatas in UFC history. Tsarukyan is attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense.
Great job landing from the top position.
Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Pimblett.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
That was nice.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tsarukyan. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. We go back inside the octagon for the official decision. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-48. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a unanimous draw.
All right, so there he is, and still UFC lightweight champion at 155 pounds. That's saying something, right? A murderer's row of contenders, and the #1 contender, no match for the champion tonight.
For a long time, we talked about 155 as the toughest division in the entire UFC. Tonight, he shows why he is the champion, he's been the champion, and he will stay the UFC lightweight champion.